Yeah, this can be a bit frustrating. This can indeed be a bit frustrating, but now I'm gonna have to leave my game audio on. Yeah, this can be a bit frustrating. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how my headset got dislodged. Don't know how my mic got dislodged, but yeah, there it goes. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Cynthia, because yeah, the last time that happened, no one told me. Well, someone did tell me, but I just didn't think it was. Just thought it was an isolated incident, but it turned out it wasn't an isolated incident because no one could hear me for the entire webcast. Which is really weird and really frustrating, and I don't understand how that could have happened. But yeah, I don't know how the heck my microphone got dislodged from my controller, but it's happened before. I won't be surprised if it happens again at some point. Does something off. I have. That is frustrating. I've been silent this whole time, even though when I was testing myself at the start of the stream, I could hear myself perfectly clear. Yeah, that's annoying as hell. I've been silent this entire time. How reassuring. How's that possible when I could have when I heard myself at the very start of the stream? Because I do that every time to make sure I can hear myself perfectly fine. I don't understand it, and I don't care to understand how that shit happens. Because yeah, that's not fair to you guys. That's in no way fair to you guys, and it's disrespectful to all of you, so my sincerest apologies for the mic coming out of my controller. Don't know how it happened or why it happened, but I gotta deal with it. Alright, Shantae, yeah, get that sentry. Get that sentry. Don't worry, we've got your back here. And Cynthia should have said something earlier. Then I wouldn't have felt so awkward. Unreal. After this, you might want to redo your intro. Even though I said hello to 10-Minute Wayne and hello to Ichigo, yeah, I've left them in the dark! Apparently, because, yeah, I could hear myself in my own channel, but apparently no one else could. I've silenced everyone. And like, why is this getting worse? Why is it not getting better? Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't heard it already, greetings people of the world, but this is Matthew at Novaura Autism with the day in the life of Tales of Eorzea with Corinne, Loren, and the Free Company, here live at Hawk Manor in the final battle against Lady Amandine as we look to successfully defeat her, and this evening tonight hopefully gets Corinne successfully to experience level 30 following the successful defeat of Lady Amandine, who we already currently have at halfway, and who we currently have now in a situation where we're going to have to once again go ahead and deactivate all 4 of the Void Lamps. And now the Lady Candles are coming out on the field, and those things can always be a pain, because we always get them pulled on aggro, and whenever they come after us, they can prevent us from actually trying to deactivate all these Void Lamps that are all over the stupid room. Now we have to go back on the Lady herself, because we now got her down to a quarter of her health. But once again, we gotta deal with now we're into the final 4. We gotta deal with her 2 handmaidens, we gotta deal with the candle, we gotta deal with the Manor Sentry, and we have to deal with the Lady herself as we're trying to resolve this final battle, because this is the battle always gets pretty hard at this point, because these things will go up wherever they want, kill whoever they want, and it's never easy until you got all these things dead and successfully gone. So we'll have to make sure that all of them are gone before we can start redamaging Lady Almudine, because you can't even damage Lady Almudine again until you kill all these ads. So now that we've successfully killed all the ads, the lady can be damaged once again, and she doesn't have much time left to live. So let's go ahead and limit break the crap out of her. Another 4%. And the Lady Lavender is dead, and Corinne is at level 30 as an archer. We're all good now? Inquisitor's Tuck. Oh, it's a paladin's sword. Okay, it won't surprise me if Shantae accepts this one. Oh, but it goes to me. Alright. More seals, I guess. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That my mic once again became dislodged. Because that happened a few weeks ago with Mathia, and I thought nothing of it when people brought it up. And I should have taken it more seriously, and I didn't. And as a result, no one could hear me for the entire duration of the cast. So yeah, thanks Cynthia for catching that. In fact, I'm not surprised if you're the only one watching this stream right now. Because I'm sure those people who were here were thinking the exact same thing that you were thinking, which was, why can't we hear Matthew? Alright, that's done. So now the objective will be to... Okay, I'm gonna go after the bard now. See, I'll let you two continue on with your thing as we make our way back over to Gridania. Wait a minute, did I mend first? Yeah, I did. Okay, so next stop is Gridania. Yeah, it kind of sucks if people aren't watching and as a result they can't warn you like, hey Matt, we can't hear you, we need you to... Are you able to fix your microphone? Is everything okay? So yeah, I'm glad at least I have you, Cynthia, to at least have better... at least I know I have you to get the correction done if it needs to be. Or you're going to play as your own version of Mathia. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, for those of you who are watching right now who've seen previous streams, you might be familiar with the fact that Cynthia has created her own version of Mathia, and as such is trying to build him up to be a full-fledged dragoon as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the final product when it's all said and done. Okay. He needs to clear a dungeon. Alright, well good luck with that there, Cynthia. Alright, we'll take the Inquisitor's Tuck and exchange that. As far as the Steel Sabatons are concerned, I'm not in a desperate hurry to hold on to those right now. I have plenty of these right now, but I also know that I'll want to go back to putting some other stuff back on too at some point. Alright. Let's see if we can make the most of what we've got now. Yeah, it won't do me no good to put on Dame Bright earrings because they're intended for a black mage. Alright, so can I do anything with what I've got now? Can I do anything with what I got now? No, it has to be at 31. And I'm not quite at 31 yet. Okay. So yeah, there's really not much else I can do with this stuff. Actually, you know, it'll take me lower, not higher. Well, I'm at level 30 right now, so... I'm on level 30 right now, so it'll be a good idea for me to go where I know I can find level 30 stuff. And the closest place I believe to do that is Camp Tranquil. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. Also, how did you get cell phone signal emotes to show up on your message there? Like, what did you type in order to do that? Well, it may have been sunny in Gridania, but it's storming over here in the South Shroud. Where's my... Yeah, there you two are. Yeah, let's see if we can upgrade somewhat. Because, yeah, there's 30s in here. There are some 30s in this place. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and buy a Toadskin Voyager's belt. Oh, so we also buy... Yeah, we can definitely upgrade with a Toadskin Brave. And we can also use the leg guards too. Alright. Yeah, primarily for defense, but it'll also help with other stuff too. Let's dye this a different color, shall we? It'll actually be fine with what we've got here. And that doesn't even look purple, it looks more black than purple. Alright, I'm satisfied with this. Alright. So now that we've got what we were looking for, back to Gridania. Yeah, let's get out of this storm here before it turns really sour. But yeah, I'm better set up with equipment and whatnot. So yeah, I should be able to be okay with the level 25 and 30 quests for the Archer. And then once we've taken care of both of those, we'll go ahead and become a bard. So yeah, the clouds may have rolled in, but there's no storm here in Gridania. So off to the Archers Guild. So we have both the level 25 and 30 quests to do for the Archer, and then we will begin pursuing becoming a bard. So we return to the Archers Guild, and yeah, it looks like Guildmaster Lucien has some company this evening. Well, what do you say we talk to her and get on with it? With the level 25 challenge for the Archer entitled Homecoming. Guildmaster Lucien wants you to attend to your fellow archers. Oh, Corinne, I hope you'd come. You might be able to help. I'm concerned about Lee and Silver. No kidding. They show signs of losing perspective and, well, mayhap it is best you see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that they both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request, Corinne. Alright. Well, let's start with the always reasonable Leah. The world can seem clear when viewed down an arrow shaft, but an archer must think of more than just the target. Oh, well, we have to speak with Silver first. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I thought you would want us to speak with both of them. Okay, Silver. Oh, gold. Did Lucien send you to pass me by any chance? This is hardly her concern, and it's most definitely not yours. If you must know, I've decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Power Mujuk and finish what we started. The God's Quiver and Wood Whalers seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I've already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place in the God's Quiver. I, the foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke, he was me. We had her, Corinne. There was no escape. But then she began to wail about her wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged. And I blinked. I failed to see through the most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and the God's Quiver, and while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not, I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I am certain of Mujuk's whereabouts. Make no mistake though, it is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, and if you're still concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. Not that it matters to me. Well, just your very presence is bad for morale there, Silver. Leah?
Oh, it's you. Tell me, Corinne, do you ever think about going home? Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the Trollswood. The fields were more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running and the screams. It was so loud, Corinne. So unbearably loud. And then I was here in a strange city, surrounded by more people than I'd ever seen. And I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Corinne. And the guild gave me a place to get better. At least, I thought I had gotten better. She, Power Mujuk, she was so much more. I've been thinking, Corinne, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silvera's right, and this guild, this city, is no place for an outsider like me.
Oh great. He got to you?
And so I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Corinne, even if it was only for a short while. Forgive me if this is too selfish a request, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone in the South Shroud, these Gridanians would not understand.
So yeah, we gotta warp to the South Shroud. If I remember correctly, we have to visit her in Quarry Mill. Oh, Cynthia doing the global tour of emotes right now? Cynthia with a global tour of emotes. But I don't see Canada in there for some reason. I guess they only typed in there what you could find. But yeah, if the Canadian flag is in there, like, put it on. That'd be cool to see that too. If not, shame on Google for not including that, because they do have offices where I live. In fact, I believe they're going to establish their Canadian headquarters where I live. And I guess if I want to get to where Leah is, we should come over here, which means we're going to have to avoid the Red Belly encampment. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's an active fate here, but I don't think I'm going to deal with that, especially since the target enemies are nowhere to be seen. Oh my.
No, don't hurt her! And there I was, thinking you might accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her, though. 'Tis rude to presume, missy, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault, it's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archers Guild like me, and she's not Gridanian. I do begin to recall her face. Aye, knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't the typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I just wanted to say goodbye. Corinne, ever since I met Powell, I've been at a loss. But I realize now that my place isn't at the guild with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong with my people, carrying on our tradition. Our archery, not Gridania's. It's all I have left, Corinne, so I'm going with Powell. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Luciane or Sylvain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like Wesley and the Princess Bride. Screw that noise. I won't let you.
Corinne! I had a feeling she might be harboring a few niggling objections. Worry not, sister. Put an arrow in her.
Oh, great. You're like, don't hurt her.
Ain't no love lost twixt thee and the guild, is there? Then what's the problem with feathering a bloody venturer? No bugger will miss her. I'll miss her, alright? So just stop! Dear me, and I had such high hopes for you, Mr. Leopold. Waste of bloody time. A keeper's what's lost her nerve about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there's no sport in killing captured prey. I'd better not see neither of you again, because if you do, I'll show you what happens to prey what's daft enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away! How do you do it, Corinne? How do you live in this place, with these people? And why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, Corinne? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you've come so far so quickly. Mayhap you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is that I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the bannock.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Where did you get 400k from? I don't know. Was it back in Gridania? I'll remember soon enough. Yeah, that sucks that they don't have the Canadian flag as an emote because they're about to set up their Canadian headquarters where I live. They already have offices here, but now they're going to have a big building here that they don't have anywhere else in Canada, so it's pretty much going to be like the Canadian version of their headquarters. Okay, so yeah, the bannock's in the central shroud. It's just been so long since I've been there. It's been way too long since I've been there. Alright, let's head on down to the bannock. Like I said, I'm Darith Bannock. I'm Ben Bannock's son. So where are you, Leah? Come on. Oh. There's a duel involved. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was a duel involved with this challenge. Hey, Leah.
Shall we begin, Corinne? Then defend me. Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you.
Well, my level's being synced down, so I should get this. Oh, don't worry, I'm fighting back, don't worry. In fact, I'm going through you rather quickly. Oh, you have a friend! You have a friend! which means I gotta divert my attention. I gotta divert my attention, then come back to you. So yeah, I've already got you through half your health there, Leah. Now we got more friends coming in from the right. Including, yeah, I was wondering if you were going to do something like AoE with your friend there, Falcon number 1, or number 2. Yeah, I was expecting Falcon number 1 to use an AoE attack and didn't, but his friend did. And yeah, since I'm so highly overpowered, this is easy. Yeah, I mean, Corinne's close to getting to half health, but she's not in danger at all. Alright, got her down. Yep, put the bow away, you got it.
It's so simple. You've opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silver, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. As archers, we train ourselves and we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder then that I have neglected too to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Corinne. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucian. And yes, even that bloody Wildwood. God's help me, I think I might actually miss him. And so now that we've seen Leah come to see the light of day, let's work back to Gridania. Yeah, she sees the light now, even though it's evening in Gridania. Actually, you know, it isn't evening right now, is it? Because it's still overcast right now. Oh no, it is evening. Okay. Why did I think that it wasn't? Time goes by a lot quicker than I remember. Time goes by a lot quicker than I remember. But in any event, let's make our way back inside the Archers Guild. Because yeah, we got one down, and two more to go pretty much. Hey Lucian. Ah, welcome home, Corinne. You need not say a word. One look at Leah's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Corinne, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Of course. So that we get automatically we get a bow. But because I've already gotten stuff that's a lot stronger than what she's offering me, we'll just take the money. And take ourselves to our final Archers Guild challenge at level 30, entitled The One That Got Away. Guildmaster Lucian is having a heated discussion with Silver. Even though we don't see him at all, perhaps he should intervene. Yeah, we're having an intervention in a heated discussion with thin air. Yeah, there you are. Am I interrupting? Oh, thank the gods you've come, Corinne. Perhaps you can talk some sense into this stubborn fool? Calm yourself, Silver. At least let us petition the Order of the Twin Adder for... There is no time, Lucian. Pawar will be long gone before their forces had even assembled. Alone I can move swiftly, take these poachers by surprise, and force them to divulge her location. We understand how you feel, Silver, but this is too reckless. At least permit Corinne and me to accompany you.
You, the adventurer and the savage, you cannot understand. Sylvain!
But I do understand. I know what it means to take pride in your home, to want more than anything to protect it, and to be consumed by guilt when you cannot. I see what you're going through, Sylvain, and I understand. This guilt has taught me to open my eyes and see clearly. I beg you, Sylvain, open yours. You have friends here ready to fight. You have us.
I have never considered you my friends. Do not follow me. Yeah, of course. Knows his friend.
Well, his line certainly hasn't improved. If he honestly thinks he's doing us a favor by forbidding us from getting involved, he's an even bigger fool than I imagined. Come, Corinne, to the South Shroud.
I'm gonna go ahead and get some water real quick because I feel my voice is starting to wane a little bit. So back in a moment, guys. Alright, back, and so we have a pursuit to begin. South Shroud, I believe, is where we're going. Because she did say South Shroud, so I'm assuming that we're going to Quarry Mill to serve as our destination. Yeah, this is never easy. Where is he at? Was he actually further than I thought? He can't be if the arrow's pointed east. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not that far. He's not that far, thankfully. You humans? No, it's not you. Yeah, this place is a lot busier than it used to be. That's primarily because of a special place that people can go to these days to do some grinding that they couldn't have done otherwise. It's something that I've yet to show off, and it's something that they made available in patch 3.35, but it's something I've yet to show off myself. Anyway, there's Sylvain. I can't tell if he's already been struck or if he's just waiting in the wings. What do you say we find out? Well, this is unfortunate.
still there!
Leah, Corinne, I told you not to follow me. I neither need nor want...
Don't take me for a fool. You cannot conceal the truth from this archer's eye. Corinne, the others are almost upon us. We must make a stand here and protect Silver.
Oh, hey there, Aqua. Glad you could join us. Yeah, hit that. Not my ally. Hit her. Hit this thing. It flies. It has wings on it. Finish it. Got it. Alright, over here. Oh, look out. Yeah, take this. Yeah, Leah's got that one. I got this one. Time for the next wave. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Yeah, keep me healed there, my friend Leah. There's a healer somewhere. As in right over there. Alright, fine. Yeah, you try once, you make a mistake. You try twice, then you bring it on yourself. Let it never be said that I don't make a person regret their decision to show up and try and heal their allies. Because it is a decision I do not make them soon regret. Or rather, it is a decision that they soon regret. I can never get my epic sayings right. Oh, how's the healer? Hit that healer, quickly. Alright, that one's dead. Now let's go after the archer. Oh, hang on there, Leah. Just try and stay alive. In fact, we need to both stay alive. Because we are in a bit of a bad way here. Alright, that one's dead. Now it's your turn. Even though I've been blinded, but... yeah, we've turned this over in our favor now, so you can't stop us. Alright, there goes that one. But there's another one, because of course we still have... Pawa here. I told you I do not need or want your assistance. Quite why have you deluded yourselves into thinking?
You're the one who's deluded. Thinking could deceive us even when a blind man could see that you can cover your mouth every time you tell a lie.
And he says nothing.
Observe with intent, overlooking not the smallest detail. Discern your subject's unique characteristics and recognize patterns in their behavior. I learned these things from Lucian and from you. And I'll be damned if I'm going to watch yourself get killed. There's still so much that I don't know about Gridania and wildwood archery, so much that I need you to teach me.
I suppose fixing your form is the least I could do.
Why, you...
Pawal's gang is already on the move. We have but one chance to catch them. Poachers throughout the Tollswood use bone whistles like this one to communicate. With it, I believe we can lure Pawal out of hiding, assuming she has not moved on.
So that's why you came here to take us rot? For this gang's whistle?
Corinne, if you are determined to help me, I have a task for you. Pawal was last seen near Isam Har, to the east of the camp, through a hollow tree trunk. It is a clearing where two streams meet, and efts are wont to congregate. We will lay our trap there, and you will be the bait. Do not fear, Corinne. I swear on my honor, as a Gridanian archer, that no harm will come to you. I'll take your word for that. Just don't mess it up. Alright, so... Isam is going to be over on that side. So let's take a ride on the Chocobo. And pass away back through Coin Mill in order to get to the other side of the South Shroud. But yeah, you can see it's a crowded night tonight in Quarry Mill. Yeah, it's something I will have to show off at some point. That challenge in patch 3.35 that was introduced. Hopefully I can be able to show it off to all of you guys if all goes well, maybe even this weekend, depending on how things go. Alright, so now on this side, we have to go enough to the west and then start turning south in order to reach our intended destination. Winding our way through the trees and the river in order to get to Isamhar. There's a fate going on, as well as some antelope prancing about. But our path is right over here. Yeah, right into this spot. Thankfully, the Fs are docile. You actually enjoyed being a glutton of punishment for Silver there, Aqua? Wow. You were actually wanting to put up with his crap? Alright, here we go. Where are you, Pawa? Yeah. I'm surrounded by evil Mikote. The Amazons of Gridania, or the South Shroud. Bollocks, I knew I should have trusted me gut. Yeah, and meanwhile... Some blokes just can't take a hint. I do hope you will forgive my foolness, madam. No, no, sir, 'tis most flattering. Won't you agree, sisters? Why don't we show our gallant wildwood admirer and his mates just how much we appreciate their attentions? I hope you like it rough, darling. Time to duel. The final level 30 Archer challenge against Pawamujuk and the lion's share of her gang of poachers. And she is appropriately enough named the Ghost because she has stealth-like ninja skills, it seems. Oh wow, where did you... He just spawned out of nowhere! He just spawned out of nowhere. So it's like, wham! Gotcha! Yeah, take some poison there, Pawa. Yeah, why don't you come over here? I have no problem with keeping you company. Oh, you have a mage. You have a mage. That could be a problem. But at least we know who the problem is. Yeah, at least we know where to target. And who to kill if I don't die first. Okay, thankfully we negated that problem. Now let's eliminate the healer from the equation. Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing. We're dealing with arrows. We're dealing with arrows here in this challenge, more or less. Yeah, they've got some lancers and they've got a mage in here too. But for the most part, it is all about the arrows. Right, there we go. Alright, Pawa. Now we finally get to land a blow or two on you. Right before I got paralyzed, most conveniently. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we've got you surrounded 3 ways, but I believe there will be a 3rd round, if I remember correctly, of this. I mean, not like she was going anywhere, but at least we've now got her bound for a few seconds. I don't know, is it? Where's her 3rd wave? Oh, you're gonna... Oh yeah, this part. There's this element to it. Because yeah, she has ads again. Well, the sun rises, but will the sun rise on success for myself? Oh my god! Someone heal me? Yeah, thanks! Someone please heal me! Oh, and I walked right into the... With 7% left. Are you kidding me? With 7% left, out of pure ignominy, I walked back into the burn circles and got myself killed on that. Wow. I had her, and I was so afraid of dying, and I got myself into I put myself into a situation where I was scared, then I got myself safe, then I went and then unwittingly suicided myself. Like, how? Like, why and how? Why and how? Like, I was about to say, the sun is rising on my success! No, it's rising on my failure! It's rising on my failure, sadly. Yeah, take this, poacher. You're not wanted around here anymore. Hit you from behind. Alright. Hit the ghosts again. Now, where's the healer? Scroll through, scroll through, scroll through. Gotcha. Yeah, I put myself in a bad way. I put myself amongst all those people. Yeah, that was kind of a bad spot to throw myself in. Yeah, I mean, this was easy, but then I made it hard on myself. It was easy, but I made it hard on myself by doing what I did and being an idiot. Hold your ground there, Leah. Alright, now let's start weakening Pawa again. And she's gonna slip me some paralysis. Yeah, I need to watch where I stand this time, or else I'm going to screw myself over a second time with another unwitting suicide. Alright, she's made the call. Yeah, get away from that. Stand away from here. Yeah, I made her stand as far away as possible. And we're gonna try and get this as far away from myself as I can. Alright, now watch where you stand this time. I'm good here. Alright, then stand over here. Alright, now we're going in the right direction. Alright, move this way. Thankfully I can still score behind the rock. I can give you a nice headshot like I did to all those Gerudo in my Ocarina of Time LP. Took a whole bunch of them out with a headshot, and you're no difference. You collapsed behind the rock. Yeah, she's panicking. Run for your life! Well, she did get away. She's gonna try and get us one last time. Yep, she's got target sighted. And it's me. And I thought you had only eyes for me. Yeah. Gotcha. Huh. Yeah. Had to turn her attention to Silver, and it's Leah who delivers the killing blow. Well, she's not dead yet. She certainly isn't lacking for effort. I can't. I won't. And she's out. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, oh, she's still able to talk? Yeah, she's not dead yet. Close, but not yet. Did you learn nothing from my lesson? Your start is far removed from proper wildwood technique. Still, you acquitted yourself well enough, I suppose. I will see to Pawa. Should she try to escape, she will find me far less sympathetic than the last time. And what about you, Leah?
Did you see it, Corinne? A perfect shot! Lucian must hear this. Let's hurry back to Gridania at once.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, you lie there and you take it. You lie there and you take it. Yeah. Now the sun rises on my victory. It took 10 minutes longer to get there, but we did it. It took us 10 minutes longer than it should have, but we did it. So yeah, back to the God's Quiver. Back to the Archers Guild. Alright, Lucian. I bring you good tidings. From one island to another.
I am relieved to see you again, Corinne. Had the three of you not been united in your purpose, Pawa Mujuk would still be free, and one or more of you would surely be dead. I'm so proud of you, Corinne. Not only have you mastered our teachings, but you have also helped your guildmates regain the perspective that they had lost. For showing such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique, Windbite. With Windbite, you can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponents, and they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I am certain. All archers walk the same path, Corinne, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. Yet we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt but that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Corinne, they will never lead you astray. And so with that, we get an improved bow, which I can't use for 2 more levels, plus the Windbite skill, plus choice of armor, but I believe everything I have is already better than what she's offering, so 1500 gil it is. And there it is, the last of the Archers Guild challenges is completed. Two dominates fighting in bed, wink wink. Do I even want to know what that means? Well, in any event, what do you say now that Corinne has completed all the Archers Guild challenges? Let's move her on now to becoming a Bard by taking on the level 30 challenge for the Bard entitled A Song of Bards and Bowmen.
Guildmaster Lucien wishes to speak to you about learning new skills.
Well met, Corinne. Would that we had time for banter, but we're all up in arms here. Yet another XIV dirigible has been spotted over the Twelveswood, you see. Their reappearance calls to my mind the Battle of Griffin Crossing. Well, I say battle, most so read that massacre would be rather more apt. Aye, the XIV dealt us a crushing defeat that day. Right around this time of year it was, more than 2 decades past. A humiliating episode in our history to be sure, but heavens forbid that we ever forget it. Failure is the finest, if not kindest, of teachers, and few things drive a woman better than its sting. But do let us speak of cheerier matters. Mayhap you've already heard, but a renowned archer has recently returned to the Twelveswood. The one they call the God's Bow. That's just the title, of course. His birth name is Jehontel, and he was the once of the God's Quiver. The man was even a legend then, and there was no honor greater than being taken under his tutelage. But that's not all there is to him, mind you. Jehontel was also a skilled bard, one of the few capable of inspiring others to great feats through song. Upon learning that the God's Bow himself had returned, dozens of us flocked to him in hopes of training under a legend, yours truly included. Alas, the meetings haven't unfolded quite as we had hoped. Jehontel has refused to teach each and every suitor that has approached him thus far. Though it should be mentioned that the topics he is reluctant to instruct us in do not include poetry and song, he seems exceedingly keen to teach us all about them. Some few of us were tempted to take him up on the offer, save that we have a nation to defend. Far be it from my intent to belittle all those bards out there, but I like my chances rather better charging into battle with a quiver than a harp. And here we were hoping that transcendent mastery of the bow might be ours. By the sparkle in your eyes, I wager you have an interest in that self-same poetry and song. Come now, there's no call for shyness, and there is more to life than battle. If you would present yourself as a pupil to Jehontel, I happen to know his whereabouts. I'm given to understand that he has made camp somewhere west of Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Jehontel is an agreeable sort of fellow, and should be willing enough to meet with you. Truth be told, I'm still holding on to hope. If you could find a way into Jehontel's confidence, mayhap he can be yet persuaded to train us. I wish you the best of luck, friend.
And so, we depart from... Well, before we do, let's give a quick hello to Chantrell, who's joining us this evening. Yeah, for the most part, Chantrell has kept to herself, just wandering her time away by doing crafting and gathering. But that's okay because it helps us as well in the free company as far as helping to get more stuff for the points that we need for activating free company actions. So yeah, it's all... Oh. I mean, Chantrell! Oh my god, I cannot even type correctly. My mind is scattered after the level 30 Archer challenge. That's the excuse I'm coming up with. You guys are watching, you probably know better. I must have taken too many hits on poison arrows. And I still can't type right. Oh, when did Asia show up? Yeah, but yeah, I still can't type right. Yeah, I probably should have said nothing. I really wish I could stop double touching keys. Oh, hello there. Yeah, someone's getting a jump start on the coming of Halloween. Echo? Is it? So yeah, she's already gotten a head start with the look for All Saints Wake. Going with a deep blue look. Like, is she wearing anything underneath? Yeah, she is. We just can't see it from this vantage point. And I'm not going to be a pervert, so I'm not going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, maybe she should put a skirt on like Rika does when she was dressed in the. Actually, I can't from this perspective. I can't do it from this perspective. Yeah, it would help if she jumped off of her broom there. Alright, so yeah, let's get back to focusing here, because yeah, this is like just after getting hit by that shocking loss. After getting hit by that shocking loss over against Pawa in round 1, like my mind, I've just been scatterbrained after that. So where's Jahantel? Well, I know where he is, specifically. But why he picked here, I don't understand, because there's quite a few feral enemies where he's chilling out. He's hiding under here. Yeah, because, yeah, I see this Ked trap right here? Easily could give us quite a problem with wanting to speak with this man. So, yeah, before we even think about engaging in conversation, let's eliminate this feral opponent. There we go. Alright, Jahantel, now that we've taken care of that crap, let's have you and I go into a conversation. Ah, another guest. You are kind to pay me visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of the young. Add to that a steaming pot of tea and the beauty of the Heavensward, and we could want for little more. Ah, but the curl of your lip tells me that tea and archery, or tea and scenery are not what you desire. You seek knowledge of archery, I take it? In which case, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Corinne, was it? Yes, I am Jahantel, the one they call the God's Bow. But that was in another life. I have long cast aside my bow, instead taking a harp to my breast. For years, I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. To be sure, I still have the eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one. And you, young one, have promise. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself a virtuoso of the bow. Yet know that virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye, the words of the ballad of the vainglorious fool tell us this much. Yeah, go on. Elaborate. You truly wish to remain and learn poetry and verse? Well, I must admit to being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song, as opposed to more tangible endeavors. You intrigue me, young one. I found myself growing curious as to how the melodies of old might find expression through you. I do believe a certain friend of mine will be of the self-same opinion. Aye, that would be as good a place as any for us to begin. Listen well, Corinne. There's a Moogle named Puknopoki, who can often be found wandering in an area situated east of here. I would have you present yourself to him. Puknopoki is possessed of a discerning eye for talents. If he sees potential in you, I should be well satisfied that you indeed have the makings of a bard. Hear me, O priest Nanthalthic. Turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we may gaze upon the battles of yore. Alright, so he goes back to taking a seat. And that stupid Ked Trap is back. Like, don't you have better things to do than to harass this poor old man? Like, yeah, do you feral plants have nothing better to do than harass old gentlemen? Like, seriously, get some manners. Let's go across the river and make our way over to this Moogle that he spoke of. Which means we'll be going through some level 28 opponents, and we'll even be running right through a Fate. Yeah, we're gonna draw a lot of unwanted attention, especially from Pawa's band of poachers. Thankfully, I somehow got all around them. Yeah, Puknopoki, I don't blame you for hiding out here in the corner, trying to avoid all them poachers.
Kappa! How could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing! A blunder for the ages! Kappa! You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That's a rare talent I'll allow, but you've caught me at a bad time, Kupo! Now be a good adventurer and show yourself out. Jehantel sent you? You should have said so sooner, Kupo! You do know that Jehantel is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can solve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope, and that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like bathing in sunbeams, Kupo! I've asked, begged, and pled more times than I care to count for Jehantel to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again, but he's refusing to sing for us. That's a blatant breach of promise, Kupo! But what's this? Why, your being resonates with a chord similar to Jehantel's. Perhaps even identical, Kupo! By the 12, this means that things may yet turn out as planned. Why, you might even have it for you to surpass the man. And that's saying a lot, Kupo! Egads, you're coming at me so excited, my two-big predicament nigh escaped my mind. There's a charm that I meant to give to Jehantel, you see, but it was stolen as I napped, Kupo! I roused just in time to SB the thief and attempt to give chase. A glass drowsiness robbed me of my balance and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of that overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards Taker's Rot, Kupo! Now I realize we've only just met, but would you mind recovering the charm and delivering it to Jehantel in my stead?
Search for the charm, they say. Search for the charm I will do. So yeah, Taker's Rot right up there in the upper right-hand corner. Meaning we'll once again have to deal with you people. Where are you? Come on out of hiding. Because yeah, you've got company. And I might want to bring out my chocobo for this. In fact, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. So if I get overwhelmed and I get in trouble, I'm going to end up regretting it. Holy cow, I'm already down to 300 HP. Damn it. Alright, hope I can kill you before you kill me. Oh great, I've been slowed down. Take this, charge shot. Okay, good. Okay, good. There we go. Well, that concern is out of the way. But my chocobo is stabled. Won't I ever learn my lesson? Yeah, somewhere over here is where that is. I can't see it. I was about to say, I can't see where this thing is. Crap. Yeah, we're definitely not doing ourselves any favors riding Pawa Mujuk's band of misfits again. Alright, there we go. Alright, you're next. Hopefully I can kill these things fast enough to get myself in a position where I can obtain this charm and arouse as little issues as possible. Alright, you're dead. Can I jump through? I can. Oh, really? Damn it! Yeah, I think I could get by one, but no, I've invited two. Thought I could get by one, but I've invited two, and I am in a bad way. Primarily because I can't even see my opponents. That doesn't help. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used that move because I'm just going to incite more trouble. Yeah, probably not a good idea to use that move often, or else I'm just going to incite more danger. But yeah, archers, I don't blame you for having a hard time just trying to get to this charm. I mean, look at all this stuff you have to go through to get there. That is a shit ton of poachers and archers and other shit like this. Like, how do you do it? How do you pull it off? Yeah, I brought this on myself. But yeah, if I can only have one of you attack me, that would be great. Because yeah, that one's sitting down. The poacher is sitting down. Now she can stay that way. Now, where are you? Here we are. Alright. Now, on my go. Get the heck out of here! Yeah, now it's my chocobo to make a break for it at lightning speed. We are going to need to book it so badly right now. I have 3 on me, and I've been heavied. So that means that they get to have free reign on me for a prolonged amount of time. Thankfully, there's only one left that's chasing me. I have no problem taking you. Come on, bring it. I mean, I can't complain about Alphinaud and the way he looks. I think he looks like a mature young man. And he does have a certain charm as well. Hey there, Pukno. Have you recovered the charm? Would it be this? You did it, Kupo! Please, you must now deliver it to Jahantel. Tell him that Pukno thinks he's a cunning rogue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot help but sing. Kupo la 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 la! Now, I wonder if I could, was able to do that and do justice to how Moogle sings. But now that means I have to run back through all these stupid poachers! Why? Why? Like, the work you have to put in to become, to become a singer. Like, auditioning in front of Simon Cowell isn't half this bad. At least Simon Cowell will just insult you, but these things here, they'll just shoot you and stab you and poke you and everything else. You know, I'll take an audition in front of Simon Cowell over getting shot at any day of the week. Alright. Yeah, this stupid ketchup is going nowhere. Welcome back, Corinne. You have a charm and a message for me from Puknopoki, you say? I do indeed, yes. A cunning rogue, am I? Well, I suppose I must explain. Puknopoki and I go back a long way, to when first I took up the harp. I made a promise to him then, one that I have yet to make good on. Puknopoki has long desired that I remain in the 12's wood to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I have been ill able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon, and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event came to pass that rendered my being in the 12's wood problematic. I thought that by taking eager souls such as you under my wing, mayhap it would suffice to appease Puknopoki. Of course, he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Mughals lack in grace, they amply make up for in wit. The creatures are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm is proof positive of his high regard for your potential as bard and archer both. The charm is a crystal known as the soul of the bard. Puknopoki asked that you bring it to me, but he meant for you to have it. It is a gift from the Mughals, bestowed upon those they deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of the bard harbors memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by the bards of old. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression through your being, imbuing your song with powers untold. Now it may surprise you to hear that bowmen and bards are as next of kin. By the same token, mastery of song is dependent upon one's prowess as an archer. And this will be lost upon you at first, but in time the realization will dawn that bow and harp are stringed instruments, played by the same hand. Go now, Corinne, and let your body and soul drink deep of the melodies of old. When next we meet, I hope to see a fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Puknopoki's wildest expectations. And so, until level 35 we shall wait. So I now have unlocked my 5th different job class with Corinne. With Mathia, this was actually the last Realm Reborn warrior job class that I unlocked. Because it was a support class and really was not as strong and proficient on attack. Having played as a Dragoon for so long, I didn't think that playing as a Bard was going to be as interesting to me. But hopefully as Corinne, I can be able to see why people who do play this class appreciate as much as they do. I mean, this is Cynthia's main, after all, and so therefore it will at least be able to help me gain an appreciation for why she loves it so much. So there we go, we have now 5 soul crystals for Corinne. Go ahead and add that point to the dexterity. Awesome. Alright, so now that we've done that, what do you say, now that I've become officially as a bard, let's take on a Guildhead's Roulette to close things out tonight. Apparently Shantae and Cynthia are having a bit of a debate on Thancred. And I guess Shantae's rather doubling back on what she was talking about. Because, yeah, of course, Thancred gets possessed by La Habrea in the Realm Reborn storyline. So it is kind of hard to really recognize him in the early going, or when you're in the Realm Reborn. Of course, if you've seen my 7-hour intro to Ul'dah, you'll see just how good of a person Thancred is. But yeah, I guess if you started in Ul'dah, to have that person who supported you end up being this guy who ends up getting possessed, and you feel betrayed as a result, you're like, oh, are you kidding me? Alright. It's the oldie but a goodie, the level 15 here on the half shell challenge. I'm very familiar with this one. Thankfully, our tank is not an idiot. And I can tell that by the fact that they have a Dungeon Master title, which means they've gone through a lot of dungeons, which logically means they've also done this place a lot of times as well. So I have full confidence in this group. I have full confidence in this group that we can get through here without being tormented and tortured. And we will teach that lesson to this... Well, we've already taught it to those Lalafels. So now we're going to teach it to the turtle, but we're trying to just weaken the turtle, not kill him. That is the objective here. Yeah, from the looks of it, the person we seem to be helping here the most is the rogue. Is Mercer down at the bottom. Oh, I heard quite a guttural roar there. Got what we were looking for. Go ahead and set it in motion. Pull it back. Perfect. There we go. Well done, team. Ooh, nearly 20,000 for the Guild Hetsulat there. That was nice. That was quite nice. Really there, Cynthia? Is that really necessary? Ooh, 2 combinations. Yeah, careful there, Cynthia. Yeah, you should probably, like, apologize here. Yeah, because you never know what a person's breaking point is going to be. You never know what a person's breaking point is going to be, and I think I talked about this before in a previous vlog or a previous live stream where my family has been very accustomed to using insult humor on me, but because I didn't know any better, I always got legitimately insulted by it, and they were always like, geez, you need to learn to take a joke better, Matthew. You need to calm down. We're just messing with you. And so ultimately I decided, okay, fine. If they're okay with using insult humor and they want me to be accepting of it, like, okay, fine, I'll use insult humor as well. So I started doing the same thing to them. But then they got legitimately offended, and then I had to explain, like, I'm just joking with you guys. Like, come on, learn how to take a joke. So if they were using insult humor on me, and I didn't find it funny, and I used insult humor on them, and they didn't find it funny, then obviously it's not funny. So whenever I see 2 people using a chat like this, like Cynthia and Shantae, it always makes me wonder about the situation I had with my family with the use of insult humor. Thankfully, that has that's no longer an issue. Thankfully, we're no longer using insult humor on each other, but yeah, it always makes me think back to when we used to do that to each other all the time. We used to do that to each other all the time, and no one found it funny. So at least we figured it out and we learned our lesson. But yeah, whenever I see people using chats and they're doing stuff like that, I always wonder, like, is it similar to what I went through in real life? And how is the other person going to take it? Yeah, exactly there, Aqua. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call the... Yeah, I was actually planning on warping back to the house, but yeah, I think we'll call it here in Gridania, because yeah, it's been a while since we've already had the opportunity to be under a starlit night here in Gridania, and with the Aetheryte hovering by, I mean, how can you not help but appreciate that? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this stream here, and it was a relatively quiet night, but we did get some major accomplishments done for Corinne, because she's now a bard, and she can now add to her list of job classes that she's got, along with Dragoon, White Mage, Black Mage, and Paladin. So that is now 5 for her, and so hopefully we can get this thing to level 50 eventually, and then we can move on to another warrior class and try to get at that to level 50, and so on and so forth, until Corinne has everything at least level 50. It might take us until the point that the next expansion comes out, but I'm willing to put in the effort, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the experience as we go along. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea with Corinne Loren and her free company. So tomorrow morning I will be back with A Day in the Life at Final Ascendance, which means we will be back with Mathia, and I have grinded him up to experience level 54, so I will show off the level 54 Black Mage quest in tomorrow's morning stream, so I hope that all of you will get the opportunity to wake up and enjoy and see what happens. So, with that in mind, thank you very much for watching, and until next time everyone, on behalf of Cynthia, Shantae, and everyone here at Tales of Eorzea, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.